Actually, Rover, weren't you in Lahai Roy? What brought you back so suddenly?
I got your letter. Figured it was time to come back. I just didn't expect all of this to happen the moment I returned to Jinzhou.
So, I have dragged you into trouble again.
Nothing I'm not used to. Besides, seeing you safe is the most important thing.
Looks like we're almost at Shuanfeng Hold.
Right. I wonder what the situation is like in there.
Rover. It's nothing. Just there was something I wanted to say back there. But the moment passed, and then it felt a little too late.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Long time no see, Rover.
Long time no see, Ying.
Yang, Rover. I need to report to the commander. Why don't you two find your companion first?
All right. We'll meet you later. My sister. I wonder if she made it here safely. Actually, Rover, when she gets here, there is something I need to discuss with her in private. Would you mind?
Yang!
Sister?
Oh, my poor Yang. You've gotten so thin. Is no one in Jinzhou looking after you? Do you not eat properly? This will not do. This will not do at all. You need to eat more, darling. How else am I supposed to enjoy hugging you?
Sister, please. I'm not a child anymore. And I've been eating perfectly fine.
Oh, since when has my little Yang been so shy?
This way.
All these years and you don't hang on to me anymore. I find that rather crushing.
That's not how it was. You're the one who dragged me everywhere. I missed so many of my vocal lessons.
Oh, really? Well, it all gets quite blurry, doesn't it? But I seem to recall a certain someone begging me to sneak her out to see the festival boats, pestering for me to keep it from Mother.
That was... But you were always sneaking out at night to watch the opera.
Excuse me? I recall a certain little critter who stole my box of osmanthus cakes. Hint, mice don't usually wipe their mouths with napkins after they eat.
Somehow, it feels like you're a completely different person now.
Well, things were urgent back then. Now that the weight on my mind has lifted, of course I'm more at ease. Though the little sister I went through so much to see seems to have forgotten how to be nice to her older sister.
Thank you for taking the time to come to see me. But let's focus on the issues at hand first.
This thing you sent, what exactly is it?
Just as I thought. You are qualified to wield it. My efforts to persuade that stubborn fox weren't in vain after all.
Fox. Soy Soy. You don't mean...
My apologies, Rover, Yang Yang. There is something I've been keeping from you. Well, let me start from the moment Rover and I got separated.
I had no idea. You and the Sentinel of Mengzhou shared such a complicated history.
I'm sorry, Rover, for keeping this from you. My deal with Xin was meant to stay between us. Until I stood before her, I wasn't sure if revealing the truth would help or just make things worse. Thank you for finding Yang Yang. In the end, I wasn't much help in that department.
Don't say that, Soy Soy. It's over now. You've carried that burden alone for far too long.
In any case, the Sentinel's token has passed into your hands. That means your fate is now woven with Xin the Moon Fox. When those threads will come undone, I cannot say. I can feel it, though. She's hiding something. A truth she cannot or will not speak. You will have to find that answer yourself.
Before that, we have to stop the Auto Puppet Rebellion. Sister, you mentioned Georgia and Atelier. Did you find something specific about them back in Mengzhou?
They are a unique organization renowned for their mastery of mechanist art. Their roots run deep in Mengzhou, and their expertise rivals that of Huashu Academy. But they lack discipline and have no unified code of conduct. Their leader, the Grand Helm Flowervale puppet, is especially elusive, with questionable morals. You both know of the Seance Society, yes? Though it has since disbanded, their leader, the Dollmaker, was originally from Georgian Atelier.
That man, Mu Yu. He was a member of the Atelier 200 years ago. But it seems he's long since cut ties with them.
200 years ago. Even for a resonator, that is an exceptionally long life. Oh, he might have had multiple identities in that time. Tracing his origins will prove difficult.
There's something else. He knew me. The way he spoke. He knows my history. And he mentioned a woman in red.
Could it be the woman we encountered in Jinzhou? Scar's companion?
No, I don't think it's her. It sounds like an overseer we haven't met yet. Someone's still lurking in Huanglong.
Georgian Atelier and the Fraxidus. If he has ties to both. With a forte we don't yet understand, infiltrating the auto puppet system and causing the chaos in Shuangfang would be well within his reach. But why? He kept mentioning his experiment. What could it mean? At least now we know who we need to stop. Let's find Liang Yu and the Warden Commander. Maybe they can help us make sense of these leads.
By the way, earlier I asked Abby to analyze the abnormal auto puppet's kernel. It was packed with negative emotions. If those were somehow implanted from the outside.
That could be how Mu Yu is controlling them. But the source of those emotions... could it be...
Roving among the stars!
Without the old puppets, how are we supposed to stop it?
Check the Ministry of War, the Ministry of Development, and Huashu Academy. If there's any space left, get the elderly and children in first. When the last civilian is inside the hull, recall the remainder of our forces. Leave only a handful of scouts. The auto puppets within the city remain operational, but watch them closely. Do not let them fight. Not until we know why this is happening.
Understood. I will send someone at once. Oh, you're here.
You three must be the ones Liang Yu spoke of. In these desperate hours, your willingness to stand with us is a comfort beyond words. I, Cho Hong, owe you a debt.
Commander Cho Hong, there are things we need to discuss with you and Liang Yu.
I have just finished our next deployment schedule. We can talk at the Ministry of War.